when she went to M-Fest. M-Fest is obviously a festival thrown by Turning Point at the direction of Erica Kirk since Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Now, Nicki Minaj sat down with Erica Kirk herself.
This no different than that. This no different than that shit that that NCAP, that NPAC, whatever it's called. All of these politician movements. Listen, entertainment industries, politicians, prisons, porn industries, they all align together. They all ran by these lower, I'm not going to say get it too extraterrestrial right now, but they're ran by corporations that don't serve Earth, that don't serve the Mother Nature, that don't serve, keep it simple, the universe, that don't serve God. Well, they serve a God. Oh, they serve a God.
They had a conversation about an array of things. I think at some point in this conversation, Nicki Minaj said that black folks make white folks feel unsafe and feel like they can't love themselves. Nicki said a whole lot of nothing during this particular interview.
Look at her. Now, she has a white face. She got white face on. She got white face on. You ain't trying to hear none of that.
People just have a problem with her being there, right? They have a problem with her keeping the company of Turning Point and pushing their particular agenda. One of those people being Joe Budden, who is really good friends with Nicki Minaj. He has publicly denounced her and asked her not to call or text him. And he announced he's completely done with her on his podcast today.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nicki Minaj, Turning Point USA. She went out there. You by now you've seen it.
Boy, Joe Budden don't fuck with no. You know Joe Budden getting a bag because he don't fuck with no YouTube. No, you don't see his clips on Twitch, on TikTok, nothing. But he going crazy. See, we gotta start outsourcing outside these social media apps. That's what I'm trying to do. Charleston White was right about that shit, bro. You cannot rely on social media because we're supposed to be getting paid way more for our equity, our intellectual property.
Phone calls about it.
I bet.
I'm out. I'm done. That was it. Sorry, I'm gone. I'm gone. That's it.
That shit was cooked, bro.
The last dance.
Last dance.
That was the last candle on the cake for me. Sorry, Barbs. Sorry, Nick. Don't call me. Don't text me. It is what it is.
It's over with.
Sometimes how y'all move around out there does have an effect on how I view you, and this was one of them things. I'd be a fool to think that you didn't consider that before you did it.
I'm sure.
Which just says to me that you really don't give a f. I'm even more baffled. I don't even know how much of this conversation I could have, but they're so anti-transgender, which is confusing to me because I've been to the Nicki concert.
That's the thing that fucks me up.
This is why Nicki Minaj is full of shit. She come on there talking about let boys be boys. She was the main one that had boys talking about rawr, 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 rawr. I'm a dungeon dragon. And I'm talking about as men. Dude, bro, when I was in the 7th grade, we went to school with this nigga. He hung around the girls that we liked, right? But guess what he was? Rawr, rawr, I'm a dungeon dragon. And he used to put on lip gloss. But this nigga was 6'8". I'm talking about 6'8", 350. Boom. So we ain't want to we was like with that. He was like a giant, bruh. So it was like with that nigga, that shit used to be scary, bruh. Like, I mean, I ain't scared of shit. I never was. 7th, 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? But like, he wasn't like, he wouldn't do too much or nothing. Like, he wouldn't try to push it on us or no shit like that. But you would see him like turning up with the girls and shit, and it just be like, damn. But the girls all the pretty girls, they embraced him. So you had to like see this nigga and talk and be cordial. But I just be like, yo, man, Nicki Minaj, bro, you the main reason why that nigga probably went down that. I'm not saying like he had a soundtrack. And a lot of these folks I ain't gonna say that because they say that's fucked up if you say the only reason why people are GAYs because they got molested. A lot of them are born that way because of the entities at the hospitals. But let's get into it. I ain't even gonna say that because you never know, bro. Just because I'm a straight male, you know what I'm saying? I'm a heterosexual, I just like women. That don't mean it's other people that not here that got different interests and stuff like that. Because everybody doesn't have kids. Like, it's not meant for everybody to do the same thing on Earth. So I get, the older I get, the more I realize, like, yeah, it's different people. But this whole pushing on the kids, put them in the schools with wigs and drags and all this extra shit and put it in the books and abortion is okay. No, that's you feeding, you harvesting the energy of the children on a realm. And they're feeding an entity that's not human descent. I don't care what nobody say. Somebody feeding off human energy, but go ahead.
If Nicki would have went to Turning Point, tap dance, spew some anti-black rhetoric, and went home, I would have told you her career about to take off, man. She's about to reach new heights she never reached before. You know why? Because she just gained an entire new support system from the MAGA right, and black folks ain't canceling nobody for being anti-black. Man, let's keep it honest, bruh. Black folks ain't canceling nobody for being anti-black. Look at Kanye, bruh. Kanye put on the red hat. Bro, we're still bumping Kanye songs a year later, man. Right? Ain't nobody give a damn.
Because niggas hate each other. Niggas don't even know who they are. Why the fuck would I cancel Kanye when niggas don't even know who they are? Kanye came and said slavery was a choice, and niggas got offended. Because you niggas are dead, sleep, and morons. In law, paperwork, and consciousness, you just dead. So when you say that, you get triggered. Well, what about George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Black Matter? Bro, you're a programmed trauma bot. You're a trauma bot. You identify with your black power, your black struggle movement. You black struggle. No, we ain't struggling. It ain't none of that, bro. We was in Black Wall Street going crazy. We need to rebuild, and it'll never happen. You want to know why? You want to know why that should have never happened? Because it's not meant to. It's over with. Nigga, we already had this realm. It's over with.
So the anti-black rhetoric to me was not going to hurt Nicki because black folks ain't never stuck together to cancel somebody, bro. We were supposed to cancel who? Gucci? A while ago.
Long time ago.
We back to wearing Gucci. We're supposed to boycott Target. We back in Target.
Balenciaga.
But what really F Nicki up, man, was the anti-LGBTQIA sentiment.
Yeah, that was dumb.
When she was telling boys to be boys, which, by the way, is a sentiment that we agree with.
Of course.
Boys should be boys.
But she's not wrong messenger. And when you attack that community and you was with them, woo! 10 million. Well, let me let Flacco talk. My bad.
But her fan base are boys who don't want to be boys.
Right.
The Barbs are not straight women or straight men. No. The Barbs are boys who don't want to be boys. So the fact that she was willing to alienate that community for Charlie Kirk,
sacrifice them.
I said, yeah. It's raps, bruh.
She sacrificed her whole community.
Because once Nicki Minaj lose her teeth, because that community was the teeth of Nicki Minaj's entire image and brand.
That's Nicki Minaj. That was literally Nicki. Now, I'm not going to say Nicki Minaj got some real bangers, and she really got bars. I heard she from New York, or at least Jersey or something. But Nicki Minaj is raw as fuck. Your love. I still think she one of the best women artists, you know? But then back then, I had to sneak and listen to Nicki Minaj because I ain't want my dad or something thinking I was on some faggot shit. But whole time, she just had good music, you know? And she used to have rap songs, good affirmations. But then some of them songs, where she go, rah, rah, I'm a dungeon dragon and all that extra shit, or when the agenda start happening, that's when it's like, okay, nah, I'm good. But all that, I wish that I can have this moment for life. Nigga, everybody was watching the NBA mixtapes. So with the Ball's Life in the background. Come on, bro. Like, Drake and shit, like, I told them hoes bow to their drop down to their knees. Young money, the mafia, that's what the world sees. I'm finna listen to that.
The barbs on Twitter who harasses everybody, who torments everybody, who get on your behind and make you apologize to Nicki if you go at her, the barbs is filled with that community. Once you take away the barbs from Nicki Minaj, goodbye. Right? Goodbye. The aura gone, bruh. And she drops an album, I think, in May. Good luck.
I'm so confused by so much of what was said on that stage.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, hoping that maybe it was going to be impartial or there was a reason, but she was just echoing a lot of the shit that you would expect to be echoed.
I remember
highly disappointing.
Oh,
same.
Yeah,
extremely disappointed.
I'm not disappointed.
Very, very anti-black of you. Very anti-black of you. Let's just call shit what it is.
We ain't black though, but I understand.
You was saying?
Oh no! I'm not disappointed because I've come to expect
had no expectation.
Yeah, or I expected that. Unfortunately, I remember when I first criticized Nicki a couple months ago, and I said she's doing these MAGA talking points. She sounded like a MAGA person, and the Barbs came after me like, "Why are you saying she's MAGA just because she cares about X, Y, and Z?" Is she MAGA now? She's at a turning point conference. She's talking to Charlie Kirk's wife.
Talking about how handsome Trump is.
How handsome Trump
that
is.
That shit was crazy.
She went crazy.
Our handsome, endearing President Trump, like, you was just bootlicking, bruh. That's no different than the Africans, the Pope that had to kiss the African feet. Like, she had to do that. You had to do that, bitch.
It's called J.D. Vance an assassin, which is a weird thing to say
crazy.
to the woman whose husband was just assassinated.
That was a very awkward.
It was just, you could
30
pick
seconds.
any other word, right? It was like, oh, what is happening here?
Didn't she all little girls mattered when talking about that? It was a hot ass mess on that stage.
It was.
That's exactly
like there's no way to sugarcoat it.
Right.
I'm done. I'm off.
I never went
and I think part of that is because we respect Nicki's mind and her autonomy. In other words, I don't think she's being duped. I don't think she's a patsy. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She's making a choice, and I strongly disagree with that choice. And so I can't rock with it. I still think she's a great MC. She's probably top 10 ever for me. Male, female, dead, a lot, whatever. I think she's just a great artist. But the choices she's making in life are stunningly disappointing over the course of her career, although over the last year, it's exactly on brand what we would expect.
I don't think what she's doing is genuine. I don't think Nicki Minaj genuinely in her heart believes anything she's representing or saying. I think Nicki Minaj came here illegally. Nicki Minaj overstayed her visa. Nicki Minaj understands that this administration ain't playing that. And if you have a green card and you came here illegally, now I don't even know if she has a green card. I would assume she has a green card since she's still living here. But she's not married. And she came here illegally, and she's been very vocal and honest about coming over here illegally. And she even said it's a shame she don't has a citizenship yet. So she wants a citizenship. Yo, this administration is the wrong time to play savior of black folks, to play activist, to play anti-Trump as an illegal immigrant who don't even got her citizenship yet. So maybe she's doing this to win favor with Trump. Maybe she wants a permanent green card. Maybe she wants a citizenship. Maybe she wants...
I heard it's because her husband got weird SA charges. Her brother got SA charges. Like, she got a whole bunch of, like, weird cases around her with her family, with her folks and shit, or the people who she fuck with, whatever they is. And she trying to get shit expunged and help them stay out of jail or something.
Trump to override something.
Then she not even from here. Of course she's not Black American. See, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Now, shout out to all my people from everywhere. But when you see a lot of the shit that's going on social media with people that look black, and when you realize they ain't Black American, Jordan Pauline, Kai Cenat, Nicki Minaj, none of them are Black American. Well, we all black, but no. Because when it come down about your culture, you gonna represent. You gonna represent quick. So now when it's time to, nah, bro, we gotta keep the same energy, bro. That's y'all. Y'all gotta take that. That ain't we don't all see when shit fucked up happen. Oh yeah, we all. Oh damn, it's crazy. When shit like you know what I'm trying to say. When shit happen that's not us, but it look like us. Oh man, we all gotta sit together. When Black Americans do, see that's them niggas over there. That's them niggas. Then. Well, the white man look at us the same. We don't give a fuck about that. It ain't about no crackers. Them crackers poor too. White people are poor. They just work hard and play the game and learn how to scale up. Unless they were in families and shit. And okay, you might say in the household, they might have got some more knowledge and stuff like that. But our parents could have chose to focus on this shit too. They just didn't. I don't want to hear that societal pressure, what everyone else was doing. No. The older I get, there's no excuses for your parents being bums. It's too much time on earth. I know we in the information age, but shit. it's too much information. Like now, okay, let's just say like this. Okay, our parents, y'all got all the excuses, but when the internet came out, no more excuses. You can watch TV and go to work all day. You can't learn how to invest into a stock. Bro, I'll be like, yo, ma, dad, why didn't y'all just put $100 in an Apple or just something? Y'all blew it. My kid's gonna get glitchy. Blew
with
it.
USCIS. I think Marco Rubio has that power. So I think Nicki Minaj is playing a long con game. I gotta put my clothes
in the dryer, yo.
But essentially, when it comes to this con game, though, you have to choose between she's already chosen, but your green card or citizenship or your rap career. She chose the green card and the citizenship because the rap career to me ain't never gonna be the same again.
That's all with.
I can't listen to a Nicki Minaj song and get that same feeling. I listened to the Monster verse the other day. Man, I said, it didn't even feel the same no more, man. And quite frankly, I'll be real, bro. If I'm her, I'm choosing the rap career, bro. Nicki Minaj is a multi-millionaire. Nicki Minaj could move to any country in the world and live comfortably. Bro, she could move to Dubai and live comfortably. She don't need to live in the United States. I guess she's been here all her life, so that's the only thing she knows. But selling out to this extent for a green card, man, is even worse than popping coochie for a green card and getting married.
I guess where my brain be stuck on is an ounce of black is black enough for me. A drop of black is black enough for me.
Okay.
So when you stand next to certain people that have made their agendas very clear as it pertains to black people, then that means you're complicit.
Yes.
With what they're
or in agreement. Okay.
If you see me sit there and take a picture with Anna Lee Chopper after I done sat here and exposed these niggas and did all this shit, now you want to take a picture. This is my favorite celebrity. That's what arcades and all them niggas was doing. Real chosen, trying to take pictures with these I'm on now. Nigga, you had the energy. They watch y'all. These celebrities ain't on shit. That's why you don't see Von 2 Cut fucking with none of them niggas. Nigga did his own thing. Cause bro, niggas you ain't gonna see me. I got a picture of you, Herbo, like 2019. Before I seen the video of him with the checkerboard and all the extra shit. I'm not taking pictures with no Freemasons. When celebrities around, Ball around. Money, blood, sex magic is around. Fuck them niggas. They're dead. And everybody that has followers on Instagram or make music or do a career, that don't mean they're celebrity. We mean people that's pushed by the big engine that showed signs of working with these people and taking a lot of money to further push agendas to us you got to think about how lyrics affected us when we were kids. We took this shit as life. In some element. You probably didn't go catch a hat, but some shit has influenced you to be fucked up.
That too.
If you're not in agreement and you look like you in agreement, then you're complicit.
You're complicit.
So either way.
And it's hurtful when people take all of that equity built in black shit.
Man, Nicki never been for us.
Do that with it.
Maybe they don't view that drop of black like you do.
They never did.
Still right.
They never did.
They never did. Nigga. I don't know. I'm not making
everybody don't rep black. Black is not a monolith. Everybody don't rep it the same way. I'm only talking about my views in terms of people that I rocked with stamping something a little too hard for me. I can't.
So then what do you...
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I can't watch that and then we on the text on the, are you nuts?
Yo, dog, this
nigga you don't know me or my family.
This nigga got on the stage.
This has greater ramifications than any one of us. They talking about listen, all of it is a campaign. I mean, if you know what they're doing, if you thought Trump was bad, now they talking about the Vance Kirk ticket. And you know what they're saying out there. I'm not even political, man, but I know what they're saying out there. So
your man Vance just went up there and was like, now we no longer have to apologize for being white.
We don't gotta now we don't have to apologize for being. We don't have to be guilty or apologize for being white. Since when did white people ever have to apologize for anything that they've done for the United States throughout the world?
Bro, it's just these niggas, bro. I seen videos of saying white people are now the ones that are facing racism, and the explanation was because social media, videos on the internet, people at their jobs, white power and the white supremacy. So you're getting pushback from the people. So you built a system that you thrived in and excelled in and was able to be, bro. White people are the ones going through racism now? I just seen a white man get accused of shoplifting. He's sitting in the Walmart and he ups the gun and click it. And it click and misfire. Let your black ass pull a gun out in Walmart or something and try to click one of the niggas for no reason. You're gonna be shot dead in that seat. They did everything to stop him. Grab the gun and stop, not shoot him, not do nothing, taser. They didn't do nothing to him. So the officer need his ass. And then got the gun down, right? But boy, the restraint, any normal average person, you see somebody with a gun clicking it, what you gonna do? Try to run and stop the gun? No, Daniel, don't. No, not Daniel, that's more. No, Timothy. Man, fuck Timothy. Timothy's had mental health crisis, so that's why he pulled the gun in Walmart. Let a black man pull a gun in Walmart and try to click. Then the news is not demonizing him in no way. So what are we actually talking about? You're getting pushback from people on social media? You ain't even getting pushback from the system. You getting pushback from people on social media. And people that started movements, people that's created their own pages. But we are the media now, so you feel it, right? That's why they come in our comments and be like, we was kings and shit. We was kings. Like that shit is new. This past 2-3 years, they've been getting more racist with their terminology because their lives are getting destroyed. And when their lives getting destroyed, they can no longer exist on this planet because they lived in a fucking lie. 400, 600 years up, 6,000 years up.
To me, that's what's more dangerous than anything else. Is Nicki Minaj stamping and co-signing white nationalism in this rhetoric, and they now have a token to say, we're not racist. Even the black people agree with it. Now, there are two sides of coins, because when you say to the average American, hey, what do you think they mean when they say, you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be ashamed of being white anymore? The average white person would tell you, yo, during cancel culture, if I said, I'm proud of my heritage, I'm proud of being white, I got canceled and labeled a white supremacist and a nationalist, when no, I'm just a regular person who's proud to be white. They would tell you that. They'll tell you, yo, bro, I can't have certain opinions or say certain things because I'm white. That's what the average white person would probably tell you. But that's why dog whistling is so dangerous. Because a dog whistle would hide behind a veil. The veil is, see, white people, right? We're talking about how cancel culture had you guys afraid to be yourself and to express yourself.
But whole time they're trying, the veil is what it looked like. That's why we destroy the veil over here. That's why we destroy that motherfucker over here. Let's pull it back, pull them curtains back. Nah, this was really going on. They trying to usurp that audience and push that hate rhetoric. Still make money off your trauma, Hegel and dialect. Let's give it both sides. It's no different than when a black man come and say, we need to come together and save our community. All these, we need to push the peace, the violence, this and this. Buy these whoops. Buy my course. Buy my services. Subscribe to my membership school.